Welcome to our sensory stretching workout. Directions. Perform each movement for the amount of time listed. If any part of a movement is challenging, just try your best and do what you can. If you are able to transition between the floor and a chair, pick the movement that feels best for you. You've got this. Our first movement is a neck stretch to the right. Think of touching your ear to your shoulder. Good job, almost done. Keep bringing your ear to your shoulder. Now we're going to switch sides to the left. Touch your left ear to your left shoulder. Good job. Keep going nice and slow, touching your left ear down to your left shoulder. Now we're going to do neck turns. Slowly turn your head side to side, looking over your shoulder, and then switching to look over the other shoulder. You're doing great. Keep slowly turning your head to look over one shoulder and switching to look over the other shoulder. Next, we have an up and down neck stretch. We're going to look up towards the lights or the ceiling, and then slowly bring our chin down to our chest to look down towards our feet. Let's work on our shoulders now. We're going to do forward shoulder rolls. Take your shoulders up towards your ears and roll them towards the front of the room. Good job. Keep it up. Shoulders up to your ears, forward and down. Shoulders up, forward, down. Now we're going to switch directions and do backwards shoulder rolls. So same thing, shoulders up towards your ears, now towards the back of the room and down. Shoulders to ears, back and down. Next, take your right hand and make it into a fist, and we're going to do some wrist rolls. So turn your wrist in little slow circles. Good job. If you want to switch directions, you can go the opposite way, still using your right hand. Switch to your other wrist. Make your left hand into a fist and start making slow circles. If you want to switch directions, keep using your left hand and now go the opposite way, making small, slow circles. Now we have a finger stretch on our right hand. Hold out your right hand so your fingers are straight up and use your left hand to gently pull them back towards your body. Good job. We're going to switch to our left hand now. So left hand straight out with your fingers up and use that right hand to gently pull your fingers back towards your body. Now we're going to move into a side twist on the right side. Take both of your hands and twist them to the right side and touch either the floor or the chair. If you can, try to look over your right shoulder as you twist. Good job. 10 more seconds, then we're going to switch to the other side. All right, switch sides. We're going to twist to the left, taking our hands to the left side, touching the floor or our chair. Remember to try to look over your left shoulder if you can. Now we're moving into forward arm circles. Take both arms out to your side, bring them up towards the sky, out in front of you, and then bring them back behind you. So up, forward, back. Up, forward, back. Switch directions. Now we're going to do backwards arm circles. So your arms are going to come up, back, and then forward. Bring your arms up, reach back, and then bring them forward. Now let's move into a front arm stretch. Take both arms straight out in front of you and reach as far as you can. If you want to, or if you can, try to connect those fingers to stretch even further. If you need to drop your arms for a second to take a little break, go ahead. Just get right back into your front arm stretch. Now we're going to take both of our arms and reach up above our head. If you can, connect those fingers above your head again so that you can pull your arms even further to stretch. Good job. Again, if you need to drop your arms for a second to take a little break, go for it. Now bring both of your hands behind your head. As you do this one, try to push those elbows back behind you. Now we're going to move into a side stretch. Take your right arm up and lean towards your left side. You can hold your position here, or if it feels easier to come back to the middle and then stretch again, you can do that. Good job. We're going to be switching sides in a second, so get ready. We're going to take up our left arm now and lean to the right side. Good job. Now we're going to move into toe touches. Try to keep those legs straight and reach out in front of you towards your knees, your shins, or your toes. You're doing great. If you need to take a little break and come up so that you can try to stretch even further again, go for it. Now we're going to bring our right leg up towards our chest. Think knee to chest. Once you have your knee up as high as you can wrap your arms around it and hug your knee into your chest. Good job. Get ready to switch sides. Now we're going to bring our left knee towards our chest. Remember to wrap those arms around it as soon as you get it to where it feels comfortable. Now we're going to bring our feet together for a butterfly stretch. If you're seated in a chair, lift one of your legs up and bring your ankle up to rest on your knee. You can also place your hands behind your head and do the upper body stretch instead. If you're seated in a chair, switch your legs so that your other side gets a stretch. Next, we're going to straddle our legs apart and reach towards the right side. Try to keep your legs straight and reach down towards your knee or your toe as far as you can. You're doing great. If you need to come up and take a little break and then stretch again, go for it. Now we're going to keep our legs apart and reach our hands towards the middle between our legs. Good job. Remember, if you need to come up and take a little break, you can. For our last straddle stretch, we're going to reach towards our left toe. If you can reach out towards your left knee or down towards your shin, that's great too. Next, we have a leg extension on the right side. Use your right leg and lift it up and down. Good job, you're doing great. We're going to get ready to switch in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to the left side. Same thing. Lift that leg up and down. Going back to our right side now, we're going to do ankle rolls. Move your toe and make little circles so that your foot is going around and around and around. Good job. If you want to switch directions and roll your ankle the other way, you can. All right, we're going to get ready to switch to the left side. Same thing. Use your toe and make little circles so that your ankle is going around and around. If you want to, switch directions. Next, we're going to move into child's pose. First, sit on your shins, and then you're going to fold forward over your thighs, placing your forehead on the ground and reaching your hands out in front of you as far as you can. If you're sitting down, reach down towards your toes and then slightly lift your hands up so that you're reaching out in front of you. Next, we have cobra pose. If you're on the floor, you're going to lie on your belly, place your hands under your shoulders, and then lift up until your arms are almost straight, opening up your chest. If you're sitting down, push up on your thighs, open up your chest, and tilt your head back. Now we have downward dog. If you're on the floor, come onto your hands and knees. Straighten out your legs and push your hips up and back while keeping your arms straight. If you're seated and able, stretch out your legs in front of you and stretch your arms out in front of you so that your body is making a sideways V. If you would like to, you can just do the upper body portion of this movement. Next, we're going to slowly stand up and get into tree pose. Start standing on your mat. Tuck one foot inside the opposite leg and bring your knee out to the side. Then reach your arms up and touch your hands together over your head. If tucking your foot into your leg is difficult, just try balancing on one foot. If you're seated and able, take one of your ankles and bring it up to your knee.
Then take those arms up over your head, touching your hands together and reaching up. Again, if you just want to do the upper body portion of this, you can. All right, good job. We're going to switch to the left side. Stand back on your mat and now lift that left foot up, either tucking it into your leg or resting your left ankle onto your right knee. Keep those arms reaching up high. Good job. We have one more pose and then we're all done. Our next one is the calm body pose. If you're on the floor, lay down so that your arms are out to your side, palms facing up. Relax and close your eyes. Slow down your breathing. If you're sitting down, place your palms on your thighs, facing up. Tilt your head back and do the same thing. Relax, close your eyes, and slow down your breathing. We have about 10 seconds left, and then we're going to open our eyes and be all done. 3, 2, 1, open your eyes. Great job today. You're all done with your workout.